Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about someone who plays a very big role in my life, one way or another. This is going to be a real feel-good type of video. So you may or may not know, because some of you might be new here, I have struggled for a very long time with my body, with food. I can remember this going on since as young as middle school. Back when I had a friend who would poke my stomach and say baby and things like that. And in the last, I want to say it's been 4 years, 3 to 4 years, I gained a significant amount of weight, at least for me. If you go back to my past videos, you will notice. And I've noticed it on the scale. And if I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't a feel-good time. Because I was struggling back then when I was obviously smaller, and so I was going to struggle now because I never had a way of fixing it. And no matter how many times I would try to go to the gym, things weren't changing, but it was just all like a form of self-punishment and self-destruction, really, rather than going to the gym to try to be healthy and gain strength. I wanted to go to the gym to just try to fit into the smallest size possible, or at least to go back to what I was before. And earlier this year, I made a video where I was talking about my body image, my relationship with food, and I think I said something along the lines of I was going to stop worrying about whatever it was and I was going to do better. And if I'm going to be quite honest, I haven't done better, or I wasn't doing better, until I came across this woman named Carrie Dayton on YouTube. She is like a breath of fresh air, and that I needed. If you don't know who Carrie Dayton is, she is a YouTuber. She does a lot of videos about body positivity and being a mid-sized woman. She's size 12, size 14, and the woman I needed in my life. I've spent a while going through various body positivity YouTubers, trying to find somebody who can relate and just use that as something to help me. Obviously therapy would be a lot better, which I had therapy, but just, when you don't have your therapy appointment, you want something else of substance to help you out. But all of these YouTubers, they weren't helping me for one reason. They were much smaller than me, so I really couldn't relate. That's not to say that people of various sizes cannot have body image issues and that they cannot make these type of videos. I am all for making videos to help yourself, to help other people, and obviously anybody at any size can have a bad relationship with body image, self-esteem, and with food. But it was just so much harder to relate to somebody that wasn't my size. And finally, I found a Carrie Dayton, and it changed everything. I was at a really low point. This past year has been a really low point for me, and one of the things was jean shopping. We all hate it, or many of us hate it, and especially in the women's department of jeans, it's absolutely mind-boggling. You can go to one store, you can go to multiple stores and get, say, a size 12, and they'll fit like a size 8, or be too big, or it's so frustrating, so confusing. And I was trying to go to H&M and fit into their highest, which at least in my store is like a size 12, size 32, 33, whatever it is. It wasn't working, and I was feeling so defeated. I was hating myself, and I was hating my clothes and things like that. I didn't know where to go. But then Miss Carrie Dayton has loads of videos of her going to like Old Navy and American Eagle and trying on their jeans and other clothes, and finally I thought to myself, I'm gonna go to American Eagle, and I just want to see. I never really went to American Eagle. I was so scared of American Eagle. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go to H&M. This is the one store that I know, but really it wasn't working for me. It was making me feel like crap about my body. It wasn't my fault. I was thinking it was my fault, but it was just, well, a diet every single day of Korean spicy noodles is not really recommended, but still. Anyway, so I went to American Eagle, and I wanted to try to find a pair of shorts, and shorts were my enemy. I hated looking at myself in a mirror and seeing shorts that did not fit me anymore. But I found a pair of shorts, really distressed shorts, and I found these distressed black jeans. Distressed is really in right now, so I mean. And I went to living room. I picked up a size 14 in both. And lo and behold, I had such a good time. I even filmed a video of it, of me dancing in the dressing room, and I posted on Facebook and on Instagram, and I tagged Carrie and she retweeted it, and it was a fun time. I wanted to cry, but instead of crying because I felt like crap wearing clothes, I remember last year when I was finding a dress for New Year's Eve and I was crying because I hated absolutely everything, but then I found one that actually made me feel nice. I was crying happy tears. But I found these American Eagle jeans and I tried them on and I was so happy. Actually, now I remember, I got both the size 12 and a size 14 in both the pants and the shorts, and the size 12 wasn't too bad, but I like more of a looser fit, and that might still be part of my brain being like, no, get the bigger size because you don't want to see things. But it was just more comfortable to sit in a size 14, and I didn't hate looking in the dressing room. Like when I would go to H&M and get the biggest shorts or biggest pants that I could find, and they were snug, and I hated seeing it, and I'd be upset, but I'd still buy it because I had this weird thing where I had to only stick with H&M or whatever, I don't know. But I got these pants, I looked at myself, and all I could do was a little dance. The only thing I cried about was the price tag, because oh my god, American Eagle is expensive. Now they were doing a buy one get one half off, but that was still expensive. And now I know, shop online. Most of the time it's cheaper. And now I know that I can enjoy jeans shopping again, and since then I bought new pants for the colder seasons because I don't want distressed jeans when I'm going up north, because it's cold and it's gonna get snowy up north. And they fit. One's a little loose because my waist is smaller. See, up here I'm more like in, but my stomach sticks out a lot, but my butt and my hips and my stomach stick out, so that's where it gets weird with jeans. So that's a little bit weird, but the fact that I even went up a size and was feeling great does wonders. And I have Carrie to thank for that, because it's so nice to have somebody to relate to, because you kind of look the same and they help you with finding stores that will fit you better. And also she's getting me into thrifting, which is a bit of a dangerous territory. But I found two of the cutest cat shirts because of thrifting now, so thank you. I also went to Old Navy because a lot of you told me when I was posting on Instagram that the dancing video that I did, a couple of you told me to go to Old Navy, and I watched her Old Navy video and I did find 2 pairs of jeans. Also, holy crap, the only thing I cried at was the price tag. There were 2 other jeans that were a size 14 that didn't really quite fit me, which was a little bit unfortunate. But instead of being sad about it, well, I was a little sad because I really did like the jeans that didn't fit me, which, but instead of like really beating myself up over it, I was like, not my size. It's cool. Let's just put it down, find something else. In a way, I'm glad that they didn't fit because I thought that they were significantly cheaper than they actually were when I went to go check out, and I got really scared and didn't want to, peace out. And I'm not gonna buy them. I needed them, but I was like, So yeah, Miss Carrie Dayton, I thank you for being on this planet. I thank you for doing what you do on your channel, because you're right, there isn't, at least there may be some in a deep hole of YouTube, but I haven't been able to find a lot of mid-sized women on YouTube. If you know of any, please leave them down in the comments. But it was really hard to find someone I really relate to, and you came through. And actually, because of Carrie, I also found Leah's Life, who I also enjoy watching. Now, does this mean that all of my problems, all the things, the bad things in my head have just gone away, and I have miraculously cured of my issues with food? No. This is years and years of undoing, and this is still a journey that we all have to go through, and that's with therapy and whatever else. But if this woman did not show up in my recommended feed one day, I don't know where I would be right now. I would probably still be struggling with my closet and with stores, but now There will still be bad moments when I'm a little bit sad about stuff. I think that's normal, but man, there's been improvement. Also, I'm very happy to say that Carrie now captions her videos on her main channel anyway. She came to me asking about it and I was so happy. And even better, she gets them up before the video goes live, so even better. I'll have her channel linked down below. If you might be going through the same issues as me and you're really trying to find someone to relate to, I'll have a channel linked down below and I hope that she helps you in the way that she has helped me. And like I said before, if you have any recommendation, please leave them in the comments. I do watch Sierra. She also captions her videos, I found that out. But I don't really know of a whole lot of other people besides those three and Leah, you know, so please leave them down in the comments. I'd love to get more of these people in my subscription feed. If you would like to help translate this video, I will have a translation link down below in the description box. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends on social media if it helped in any way. Give this video a thumbs up, a comment, share it with your friends on social media if it helped you out in any way. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I will see you later.